So Abu Yusuf's question is regarding the adhan of Jumu'ah. At the time of the Prophet ﷺ, at the time of Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, and with Umar, there was only one adhan for Jumu'ah. And this was not necessarily given at the time of Dhuhr, because as narrated by Jabir ibn Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him and with his father and other companions, the hadith in Sahih Muslim and elsewhere, that the Prophet ﷺ used to call for the Jumu'ah adhan, give the sermon, and pray the Jumu'ah prayer, and the people would go out of the masjid, and it's not still time for Dhuhr. And this is why Sheikh bin Baz and Ibn Uthaymeen, may Allah have mercy on their souls, say that it is permissible to pray and offer Jumu'ah sermon and prayer half an hour to an hour before Dhuhr time. Though the vast majority of scholars say, no, we have to stick with Dhuhr. The hadiths, authentic, beyond doubt, stated that the Prophet used to maybe pray it earlier than Dhuhr time. This is for Jumu'ah only. So the Prophet had only one adhan. This adhan preceded, or actually followed, when he entered the masjid and said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and sat down. The mu'adhin calls the adhan of Jumu'ah. Now, at the time of Uthman, may Allah be pleased with him, and he is a rightly guided caliph. And the Prophet told us, alayhi salam, that abide by my sunnah and the sunnah of the rightly guided caliphs. Who are the four? Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali. May Allah be pleased with them all. Uthman noticed that Medina had expanded a lot. And for the mu'adhin to call one adhan, as it used to be at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, by the time people came to the masjid, the salah was over. So he suggested that we introduced a second adhan. As in the case of Fajr, for example, we know that Fajr prayer has two adhans. One, which is done by Bilal, and it's about an hour before the break of dawn, and it has no significance except that it wakes those who are asleep so that they perform witr before the break of dawn, and alerts those who are praying if they want to fast so that they can eat the pre-dawn meal. That's it. The second adhan is the actual adhan of Fajr, done by Ibn Maktoum, the blind man. May Allah be pleased with him. So Uthman suggested that Friday we do the same. The first adhan is only for the mere reminding of the people that Jum'ah is due within an hour, so come quickly. So he introduced this, and all the companions approved it, and it kept on being practiced without anyone opposing it or objecting to it, which gives it the consensus of all Muslims. Now, the way it is practiced, it differs according to the Imam or to the Muslim ruler's opinion. So some masjids call the adhan 1 hour before the actual Friday sermon, the first adhan. In the Haramain, because everybody in Mecca and Medina are headed towards the masjid since 10 o'clock a.m. So they thought that there's no need to call an adhan an hour earlier. It's sufficient just to give like 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the first adhan. And we're keeping the sunnah of Uthman, may Allah be pleased with him, alive by doing it. Though maybe they don't think that it is necessary. And if they dropped it, it wouldn't have been a mistake because it's the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. So either way is a win-win situation. This is why they're doing it, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.